Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. Finally, we're doing an eyeshadow palette look video. I have the new one from Klarity Kosmetics. This is their CROC palette. This is limited edition. However, they did bring it back for a second round of order, and I think that order ships the beginning of February. Don't know if it is coming back after that, but this is a beautiful neutral green yellow palette. This embodies the word crocodile, the word croc, swamp. This is a 10-pan palette. You're going to be getting some beautiful mattes, some beautiful shimmers. It's an even split. There is one duochrome in here, there's one multi-chrome, and there's also one topper shade down here. Retails for $48. I do have a code with Klarity, but it doesn't work on palettes. They are not allowing affiliate codes at the moment on eyeshadow palettes, just because of the extra costs incurred in not just shipping, but like production and everything. So I'll have that listed in the description box. Maybe there's something else on the Klarity Cosmetics website that catches your eye, but I will tell you guys this palette swatched really well. I had a lot of fun swatching this palette. The mattes just felt so buttery smooth, and especially those shimmer shadows. Ooh, Klarity Cosmetics, they have a really beautiful formula. If it is your first time here on my channel, I want to say hello and welcome to all of you. My name is Steff, and this is what I love to do. Love trying out new makeup. You're always going to see new makeup reviews. That is the primary content here on my channel. Do multiple looks with eyeshadow palettes. Today I'm only going to get to give you guys two because I am getting ready to go to work. But I also do makeup ranking videos. We just talk about makeup here. We have a great time while talking about the makeup. If that sounds like something you want to see on pretty much a daily basis, I do tend to upload quite a bit. Do me a favor and click on the subscribe button and hit the bell next to it. That way you'll be notified every time I do drop a new video. And if you're a fan of the indie brands, maybe specifically Klarity Cosmetics, and you're interested in the CROC palette, give this video a thumbs up before you go. As usual, everything that I'm wearing, which I'm doing pretty much a full face of Juvia's place because I'm in the middle of trying out their new powder foundation. But all that will be linked and listed in the description box, and some of those things might be affiliate links, so if you do end up shopping through them, I thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. Let's dive on into this beautiful CROC palette. If you guys want to see the two looks I'm about to create, keep on watching. Now, I've already primed my eyelids with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. I'm thinking I'm going to want to do these two shades to start off with. So I'm going to go in first with this one. This one is called Apex, and then the green is called If the Snap Fits. That's what I love about Klarity Cosmetics. They always have really cute shade names. I'm going to take Apex on a BK A503. Ooh, this is a little darker than I was anticipating. I'm going to switch brushes to the Refer 14, just right in this area. I feel like that other brush wasn't giving me the blend I was looking for. There we go. That brush was just a little too fluffy. I wasn't expecting this color to be this this dark. I thought it was going to be a lot lighter. See what changing a brush can do. If you feel like maybe it's going on a little patchy or things just aren't blending the way, it could just be that you need a smaller brush, to be honest. And that's exactly what this shade needed. Now I'm going to go into the green, same brush. I'm just going to clean it off. If the Snap Fits. Okay, I love those two shades together. There's a dark brown in here, but I don't think I'll use it for this look. I'll save it for the second look. I think we have a good amount of depth. What do you guys think? Like the outer corner over here. I think that looks pretty good. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the first shade. Just right up here. Now we have some beautiful shimmer shadows in here. I think I want to do this one. Maybe even do this one because this is a topper shade. I'm going to start first with this one. This one is called Death Roll, and then this other one over here is Crocodile Tears. Now I am going to lay down a little bit of NYX Glitter Primer, and I did pick up a new Morphe brush at the recommendation of one of you out there, the M709. It has like a little point to it. So I'm just going to use the primer all in here. Now I'm going to pick up Death Roll with that same brush. Oh, that's beautiful. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of the glitter primer on my finger, and I'm just adding it right in here. And then I'm going to pick up that topper shade called Crocodile Tears. That is so beautiful. Love that. I'm going to add a little bit more of the matte green, just right out here, lightly blend in the crease. Okay, let's do something for the lower lash line. I think I'm going to go into Tailgater over here, and I'm using a BH Cosmetics pencil brush. For the inner corner, I'm going to go back in with that topper shade. I'm just picking up what's left of my glitter primer, and I'm going to put it right there. Woo. Okay guys, I am going to do those finishing touches off camera, and I will be right back to show you the completed look number 1 with CROC palette from Klarity. Okay guys, so here's the completed look number 1. I went in with some Wet n Wild Breakup Proof liquid liner for the top lash line, and for the lower waterline, I went in with a NYX Epic Wear liner in the shade All Time Olive. Mascara I'll be using in today's video is this one from Tarte. It is the Lights Camera Lashes. Love the way this look turned out. So beautiful. Love those shimmer shadows. That inner corner, perfection. Let's move over to the left eye and we'll start working on look number 2. All right, so for look number 2, I want to incorporate this dark brown for sure. So I think I'm gonna do maybe a combination of these two. I'm gonna start first with this one in the crease, and then this one all over the lid. And I'm using a BK212. The shade is called You Crock My World. Again, shade names on point. They are too cute. Perfect for the palette. But that's one thing I've always liked about Klarity Kosmetics is they've always had really cute, really clever shade names. I kind of just want to get this shadow down. I'm not really concerned right now with exactly how the blend is going, just because I am going to be adding in that dark shadow, and so they're all going to kind of just mesh together. Just kind of want to do a little bit of the shape, and then I'll blend a little bit better. Now in a BK203, I'm going in with that really dark brown. This one is called Swamp Thing. I like the mixture of cool and warm in this palette, although I feel it leans more cool toned, which is good because, you know, we don't always get cool tone palettes. We get way more warm tone than cool tone. That is a beautiful shade. I'm going to go back in with that first brush that I used and just lightly use it to blend the edges. All right, something nice, not too dramatic. I didn't feel like I took this out or up too far. I'm gonna leave it like that. Now let's start playing with some of the shimmers. I'm gonna set down some of the glitter primer from NYX. I'm gonna try and use 2 different ones. Now I think I'm gonna go in first with this one down here. This one is called Snapper. I'm gonna do that right in here. Same brush. Flip the brush over, then I'm gonna go into this shade called Let's Crock and Roll. All right, I love that. Love it. I'm just gonna add a little bit of the dark brown and use my Rephr 13 I'm just gonna add it right in here just to kind of blend the edge into the crease. For the lower lash line, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this shade down. I'm gonna go back in with this shade. I'm using my Refer 26. Now there's one shimmer I haven't used. I'm gonna try and use it down here, but I don't know, it might be too dark. I've used all the mattes. So the shimmer I haven't used is this one right here. Let me pick some of that up. I'm gonna spray the brush. Still Refer 26. I just feel like this is a little, yeah, it's beautiful, but it's not an inner corner. I'm gonna have to go back in with another shade. I'm gonna go back in with Snapper, which is the shade I have on the inner portion, on a damp BH Cosmetics pencil brush. Okay, I am gonna add the finishing touches and I will be right back to show you this completed look number 2. Okay guys, here's a completed look number 2. I just opted for some black liner. I went in with the Give by Gwen Stefani for the lower waterline, and of course the same Wet n Wild Breakup Proof for the top lash line. Same Tarte mascara, and this is the look. I love it. We have something a little bit more warm tone and then more cool toned over here. Let me go ahead and wrap up today's video and share with you guys my final thoughts on the new Klarity Kosmetics CROC palette. Alright guys, as usual, another fabulous experience with Klarity Kosmetics. I think this CROC palette is pretty awesome. I love the color story. I think this is just a nice swampy, grungy green color story. It's neutral, but it's still fun, especially with these duo and multi-chromes, the topper over here. I just think like all of the shadows just mesh so well together. The mattes are really, really good. Like it's a solid matte formula and shimmer formula that Klarity Kosmetics has. I do recommend going in with some glitter glue, glitter primer. The one from NYX is one of my favorites. But overall, I had a lot of fun using this palette. I believe I used every single shade in this palette to create these 2 looks, and I'm very happy about that. All 10 shades. That's easy to use 10 shades, 5 on each look. Yeah, not bad at all. I wish it wasn't limited edition. I'm really hoping that if there's enough want for it, that they will bring it back maybe for one more round. That's what happened. That's what ended up happening. They were initially just going to do 1 round of this palette, and then everybody, you know, started speaking out that they wanted it, they missed it, and so they brought it back a second time. And so those pre-orders are expected to ship at the beginning of February. Maybe they'll have enough from their vendor to bring it back one more time. I'm really hoping that's the case because this is a beautiful year-round palette. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think of this color story. Maybe you can recreate some of these looks with things that you already have in your stash. I know you can get some good greens and neutrals from ColourPop. The multi and duochrome in here, of course, those are very special formulas, but check your stash at home and see what you have that's similar. If you liked any of these 2 looks and maybe you missed out on this one, or maybe you did pick it up, let me know. Let me know if you're one of the ones that was able to get your hands on it. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water. Cheers. I'll see y'all very soon. Bye.